is absolutely hard to believe, but game day has come and gone. We've worked hard for 365 days for the most part getting ready for this, and it's gone. Camp is officially over. The blue team, my team, won, I believe it was 19-13, so it was actually a pretty decent game. The old man still has it. You know, I was out there dragging people down, pulling their flags. And like I said, one of the cool things for me is I had a nice little 36-yard scamper. That was pretty awesome. This is going to be short because I've got like 3 other clips following. I've got a little clip going to the stadium. I got a little clip when I'm in the locker room after the game. And then I've got my recap of the day actually that night, okay? So basically, I just want to say how amazing the day was overall. Again, you'll hear me say this over and over and over again. We do exactly what the student athletes do, which makes it so special. We had a pump-up speech with Coach Freeman right after lunch. And it's kind of interesting. He put things in perspective. He says, we have 365 days pretty much to get ready for this. He says, and you guys have, and he's looking at his watch, and he says, we have basically 48 hours. So that's when you think about it, all of us coming together, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And then he had a really cool speech for us right before we went out on the field. And it was kind of like in the movies. I mean, it just gives me chills now, how we all knelt down on one knee. We prayed. And that was just so energizing. And then one by one, we went down the tunnel, got lined up, and went out on the field. So in going to church, that was, to me, rather overwhelming. I don't know, there was just something about that. I listened to some of these guys that go, the players, the coaches, especially the non-Catholics that go and they say, how, hey, I'm not even Catholic, but when I come out of church, I just feel invincible. And it's just amazing how you actually have that feeling. So I'm going to have a recap of the week following probably in the next day or so. So be on the lookout for it. So in the meantime, and somebody said, hey, what about your buddy? We've been watching these videos and you haven't had your buddy. I am so sorry. I believe he was still packed up. So do you have anything to say? That's my grandkids throwing them down. So can't get it to go. But anyway, go Irish.
Thank you for coming.
Just made it.
Hey, go blue, go blue.
Okay, JP, suck it up.
I had no trouble.
See that?
Fred, go blue team.
Go blue.
Yeah, go blue. Go blue. So where's the music?
Where's that 325-person band?
I think right now we've got over 3.
Neil on this side.
Huh.
Good luck, sir.
Thank you, thank you. It's game day, it's after the game, and the blue team won. Yeah, me. The blue team won 19-13. How bad is that? How bad is that? It's awesome. We are rocking out, getting ready to shower, and head to the awards dinner. Go Irish. Hey, what's up, family, friends, Notre Dame Nation. It's about midnight on game day. And I'm just leaving O'Rourke's. Left my friends back there. And you talk about an amazing day. Man, I tell you what. I don't even know where to start. But you've heard me say this many, many times. But, you know, we do things just like the student athletes do on game day. So it started by me getting up early this morning for breakfast. And after doing breakfast, we got bussed over to the stadium at about, well, I don't know, 8:30 or so, I guess. And we had a meeting in regards to the rules of the game. And because we've had some people getting hurt during the week, they were looking at different options in case they needed to lower the numbers on the offensive line. But we said that we wanted to go 11 on 11 as much as we could, and we managed to do that, which was awesome. So we did our walkthrough. From the walkthrough, we what did we do? We got bussed over to the Goog, where there was actually a lot of football players eating lunch and all. So we had our pregame meal there. Then we got bussed over to the Basilica for Mass. And I have to admit, that was to me rather overwhelming. It was all I could do to hold the tears in. I don't know what it was. And then we came outside for our team pictures. Then we had that walk to the stadium. So that was amazing. And then we had the game. And the game, because of some of the people getting hurt and all, it just allowed me a lot more playing time. So actually I played a lot of defense. Didn't play as much offense as I wanted, but I did have I guess a couple carries, and I had like a 36-yard run, which was amazing. Man, I felt like Rocket Ishmael or somebody. I mean, it was so cool. And then we took a lot of pictures on the field, had awards dinner, said our goodbyes to everybody, and it's just so hard to say, but you know, the brotherhood that we have here and the love we have for one another, I can relate it to my Citadel family. I mean, this is something extremely special. We had an awesome talk with Freeman prior to going to Mass, and then prior to the game, you talk about a pumped up speech. He had us going. I mean, he had us pumped up. So we went out to O'Rourke's to finish the night, met with everybody, and I guess one by one we kind of went our own ways, and it's just hard to believe that it's all over. So that was game day, and like I said, the 36-yard run to me was friggin' amazing. It felt good. That really felt good. The only problem was kind of sort of ran out of gas at the end, and I just couldn't. I should have done a spin move, but it was. I mean, it was crazy. So anyway, I'll have a little bit more, and go Irish.